Hotel, welcome back to the Chosen Few channel. I'm your host, Matthew Daniels, writer, scribe, author, and bookworm. I'm not a bookworm, I'm the real bookworm. Make sure you get it right. I'm doing the book game like it ain't never been done before, and I'm doing the book game like it'll never be done again. All books by the Scribe Matthew Daniels available at dandyandbigherm.com. Y'all see the title of this one. LA County returns beachfront land snatched from a black couple 100 years ago to their heirs. What you're looking at, family, is justice. This is justice. I know a lot of you have never seen justice like this before in your lives. A lot of you have never seen justice like this before in your lives, but this is justice. I was real excited when I read this story. Back in the 20s, a black couple had acquired some beachfront property. They bought land, but the white people in the area, in the neighborhood, were racist, white supremacists, and they did not want this black family to have this land. So what did they do? They went to the white supremacists who held power within the city structure, and the city structure snatched the land, citing eminent domain. They cited eminent domain and never used the land. Eventually, the land was given over to the county and to the state, and now we're seeing the wheels of justice turn, and this land being returned 100 years later to the descendants of the black couple who had the land snatched. Let's look at this story. The county will lease the land from the descendants for $413,000 a year, and the governing body has the option to purchase the land for up to $20 million. Now, don't get dismayed at that, right? Because technically, with eminent domain, if the county wants to seize land for eminent domain, they are supposed to give the landowner the equivalent dollar value of said property. This property was snatched and nothing was given to the landowners. So don't get dismayed that the county will lease the land from the descendants for $413,000 a year. Yes, they will still be able to utilize the land, but they must pay. And they must pay what the land is worth. And if they want to purchase it, they can purchase it for up to $20 million, saying that the people, the descendants, can hold out for $20 million if they want to sell it. But I will probably make them continue to lease it because they just got the land back. So you don't want to let the land go. Hold on to that land, because just how you were able to benefit from that land from your ancestors, your descendants, the descendants of the people who own it now, their descendants will appreciate the land as well. The Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors voted Tuesday to return ownership of prime California beachfront property to descendants of a black couple who built a resort for African Americans but was stripped of the land in the 1920s. The board voted 5-0 on a motion to complete the transfer of parcels in an area once known as Bruce's Beach in the fashionable city of Manhattan Beach that is now the site of the county's lifeguard training headquarters and its parking lot. Board Chair Holly J. Mitchell, co-author of the motion, immediately signed the documents which allowed the county to lease back the property with an option to purchase it for millions of dollars. Check this out. The land was purchased in 1912 by Willa and Charles Bruce, who built the first West Coast resort for black people at a time when many beaches were segregated. They suffered racist harassment from white supremacist neighbors, I added supremacists, and in the 1920s, the Manhattan Beach City Council took the land through eminent domain. The city did nothing with the property, and it was transferred to the state of California in 1948. So they took it and citing eminent domain and did nothing with it. We know that they only took it because they was racist white supremacists. And this was in the 1920s, family. Here we are. We're talking about getting reparations for slavery But after slavery, things were still going on. There was a lot of illegitimate things taking place even after slavery that needs to be dealt with. This happened in the 1920s, family. It's 100 years ago, but that's not that long ago. That's not that long ago to where we can't get we can't get justice for these types of things because land was being taken all over this country. Y'all know it. In 1995, the state transferred it to the county with restrictions on further transfers. So they stole the land. Then they put restrictions on further transfers. How you gonna put restrictions on stolen land? Quit making decisions on somebody else's land. Well, they've given it back, and that's justice. So y'all can look up this story. I basically gave y'all the gist of it, so y'all can look it up. LA County returns beachfront land snatched from a black couple 100 years ago to their heirs. This is what justice looks like. And for anybody that's listening that stole land from a Daniels back in the day, I'm doing my genealogy. I'm building my family tree. Anything that my ancestors had that was illegitimate taken from them, I will be coming for that. This your brother Matthew Daniels, aka I'm Pooh, aka the chosen few, aka the real bookworm. I'm not a bookworm world. I'm the real bookworm. Make sure you get it right. And as always, may your name live on forever, and may your memory never die. Hotel.